All right. So, assalamu alaikum and very good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So, how are you this afternoon?
Alhamdulillah.
Are you all okay?
Fine.
It's a hot afternoon, huh? I mean, the sun shines very brightly here around my home. How about you over there? Is it a shiny afternoon, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's very
So-
hot.
Oh, very hot, huh? Yeah, outside is very hot, but inside I think it's cool, huh? Hey, Felix. How you doing, man?
Good, sir. Pretty good.
Great. You've got a new haircut? Is that your new haircut?
Yes, sir. Got new haircut.
Great. You look great. I mean, I think that's fit you very much. Okay. All right. So so today is our session 7. So it's a session before you're gonna do your mid-semester test next week. Well, basically the mid-semester test, it's gonna be a spoken test. Well, perhaps in the final, like later on, you might want to do both written and spoken test. But for tomorrow, I mean, for the next week, mid-semester test, I think you're gonna just focus on doing the spoken test. And it's gonna be very easy to all of you, I guess, because you're gonna do. I would rather make it as a video recording assignment, so you're not gonna see me in the mid-semester test. So you're just gonna send me your best video recording with your partner. And well, so far, is there any one of you with your partner who have done any video recording, have tried to make any video recording as a trial? Is there any one of you, class? Not yet? Well, I haven't asked you to do so, but if there are some of you who might happen to try to make like a trial video recording, that would be great, so that I can see how far you can go with that. So far that there isn't anybody has done any video recording, a conversation with your partner. Not yet?
Not yet, sir. I guess
Okay.
not yet.
Yes, sir.
Well, I might welcome, if not all of you, perhaps 1 or 2, 3 or 4 within this week. You might want to try to give me your trial of making a video recording, just to make you know, to get an idea of which part you need to improve, perhaps. Because for your mid-semester tests, it's going to be a spoken test. It's only spoken test, and I think I might make it a bit less challenging to all of you, because I think well, we're going to be in the fasting days. So perhaps next week during our mid-semester test, you might just give me your best video recording. You might want to choose from any conversation from those lessons that we have covered so far. You can choose only one. I mean, just choose one of the conversations that you might think you can do best. with your partner, of course, after doing enough practices and exercises, okay, including today lessons, to today conversations. So the material or the topics that you might want to perform in your mid-semester tests are basically taken from all the lessons from the beginning until the lessons that we're going to cover today, the session before next week, before your mid-semester test. So that's a few things related to your mid-semester test. So far, do you have any questions, class, related to your mid-semester test? Oh yes, I think that there might be some pairs who haven't met me in the WhatsApp video calling. Who haven't seen me in the WhatsApp video calling? I think I got the list over here. Oh, all of you have met me in the WhatsApp video calling?
No, I'm not. No, sir. I'm sure there are few groups who didn't meet you in VC yet.
Okay, I think I got on my list here. Zafira, are you there? Zafira and Kirana, is it? Also, Zafira and Kurnia?
Kirana, sir.
Oh, sorry, Zafira and Kirana. Have you met me?
Not yet, sir.
Okay, not yet. And who else? Intania, Ada Salwa. Have you met me?
Yes, sir.
You did?
Belum, Pak.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay, who else? You might want to see me, if not today, perhaps as soon as possible. So far, I've got those 4 names on my list. How many pairs do we have for your class? Is that 12 pairs?
Yes, sir.
12, right? Okay.
Yes,
So,
12.
okay, so okay, so meaning there are 2 pairs who haven't seen me in the WhatsApp video calling. So I would expect the 2 pairs to see me as soon as possible. If not today, perhaps the day could be tomorrow or day after tomorrow. As soon as possible by this week, they should have met me in the WhatsApp video calling. So that's class, I think, a bit on how the mid-semester test would be for our class. So, well, actually, it's supposed to be a WhatsApp video calling, well, just like the one you did in the previous WhatsApp video calling. So the mid-semester test should be based on the WhatsApp video calling. But I think let me just make this moment a little bit less challenging to all of you. So you just need to give me your video recording. So you record your videos with your partner speaking on any conversation that you think you can perform best. Okay, so that's there are some points that I need to explain with regard to your mid-semester test. Do you have any questions on that, class? Is that clear for your mid-semester test? Yes, class? Is that clear? Okay.
Clear, sir.
Okay, so well, so you don't have any questions on that?
Clear, sir.
Okay, so after this class, you might want to start preparing for your video recording. So you don't need to wait until next week. So you might want just to do from now on. I mean, of course, you need to do some exercises, practicing practicing the conversation with your partner, and you might want to start doing the the video recording from now on. I mean, you don't need to wait until next Monday. So, but by Monday, by the time of the mid-semester test starts, it's the time for you to send me your video recording. So you don't need to spend much time on that. Is that clear, class?
Clear, sir.
Because if
Yes,
you
sir.
are, because I think 2 hours are not enough for you to make the best shot, the best video recording. To prepare, it needs some time. So you might want to start from now on. Of course, the weekend would be the best time for you to give the final touch of your video recording. But the idea and the plan, you should have started from now on. The plan of which conversations and how you would do that, which application you're going to use to record your video recording. So you need to discuss with your partner as soon as possible and start doing the practices, and then just try to give to make the preparing for your video recording as soon as possible. All right then. So today's topic is I would consider it's a bit it's quite familiar to all of us. I think it's all about describing what happened in the past. So describing or telling events which happened in the past, which as far as grammar is concerned, which tense do you think you're going to use if you're going to express or describe or tell something happened in the past?
Past tense.
Past tense.
Yes. So past tense. So I think the main formula, the main tense that we're gonna learn for today's topic is past tense. There might be some additions of using the past progressive or past continuous tense, but basically you're going to focus on using the past tense to express what's happening in the past. And usually it's for telling a story, or perhaps talking about the news. Okay. Do you like to read news, class? Are you following news every day?
Not really, sir.
Not really.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. All right. So where do you get the news from? Mostly.
Twitter. Television.
On social media like Instagram or Twitter. like influencer.
Instagram. Okay. Social media. And what else? Well, of course, Instagram or social media is one of the sources of the news, but I think it is not the primary news. Sorry, not the primary source, not the first source. The first source, I think, where you can get it from.
Newspaper.
Newspapers, but yeah, okay, but I think mostly newspapers, in the electronic newspapers. Okay, it's online newspapers. Okay, great. Okay, newspapers, online newspapers. Well, of course, there are some Instagrams or Facebooks from all those online newspapers from the websites of the newspapers. Okay, that there might be some versions in the Facebook, okay, and or Instagram, which belong to all those online newspapers. Okay, what else other than the newspapers? That's the okay. That's the written sources. How about TV?
Metro TV, sir.
Yeah, I mean from the TV channels. That there are a lot of TV channels that mostly on news. Okay, all right. So you mentioned Felix on Metro TV. What else other than Metro TV? For sure, not global. Okay, global is, I think my son is very is a fan of global TV because of the Nickelodeon. What is that Nickelodeon or what?
SpongeBob, sir, you mean?
Nickelodeon.
Uh,
Nickelodeon.
oh, okay. I thought Nickel what?
Nickelodeon.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of thing, because it's so many cartoons and and all those programs which are of the interest of the kids. Okay? Global TV. So other than Metro TV, do you see any TV channels which are basically on news?
TV1, sir.
CNN. Oh yeah, CNN
CNN.
for sure. And I think
TV1.
that
TV1.
TV1, and that's
Kompas TV.
Kompas TV. It's all the local channels, and the CNN. CNN. Do you think it's the local channel?
I
I think
guess
Indonesia
what?
has one. Indonesia
Yeah,
has one,
yeah.
and there is the international too.
Of course, the CNN is the global TV news. Huh? It's the global, what do you call it? It's international TV channel, I think, and that's CNN is the branch, and that is why they call it CNN Indonesia. Okay, that's the one of the branch of the bigger global CNN networks. Okay, great. And we have TV1, of course. Yes, TV1, Metro TV, and well, basically all channels, they provide news, but there are some TV channels which are basically on news. Kompas also, yeah, Kompas, TV1, and Metro TV. Right. So all those are the sources of the news that you might want to see, and the news also can be, of course, daily news on business, on politics, and, on economics, and also there are some news on entertainment, on this
Baju yang bener apa kamera gue?
movies and everything. Okay. All right. So if say for example you are you read a news, and that news is interesting to you. Say for example, Felix, what is the most interesting news to you? I mean, I mean, is it entertainment? Is it movies or sports? Or what news? Which one? Sport?
Sports, sir. Sport.
Okay, right. So football, is it?
No, not football.
What's?
Apa namanya? MMA, sir.
Wow, MMA, mixed martial arts. Oh, you
Yeah,
you
something like
are
that.
you are the fan of MMA, huh? MMA,
Yeah. Yes, sir.
mixed martial arts.
Mixed martial arts, sir.
Okay, so are you a practitioner on that?
No.
Okay.
I'm just enjoying.
Okay, say for example you've got the latest update on MMA, Okay, you read the news, and you want to share that to me. What you're gonna say to me? Any news? Just tell me. Just a simple one.
Maybe I'm going to tell you about Khabib Nurmagomedov, who was going retired, and I don't really know the detail. I don't really know the cause why he retired, but he did retire.
Oh, okay, all right. So that
I don't know myself. Sorry, sir.
all right. So the expression that you might want to use, say for example, you read the story on Khabib in the news, and you wanted to tell me what first you might want to say to me.
Maybe the reason why he retired.
Okay, that's the content. I mean the expression. Perhaps you might want to say like, "Hey, I read the news about Habib. So I read the news. Or if you watch the TV, say, I watched the news on Habib, and you can follow with your further information on that particular news. So so that's you need to be really familiar with the past form of the verb. Say, for example, like especially the irregular verb. For the regular verb, it's okay because it just basically you add ed, right? Play, you add ed and it will sound played. And of course, you need to be familiar because it is speaking. So you need to be really familiar with how to pronounce the past form of the verbs. Say, for example, like play. Let's just say play, okay? And you put ed, and it will be spelled play it, okay? It's play it. So how you're gonna pronounce that in your speech?
Play.
Yeah, it's
Play.
yeah, played, okay? Played. Played. So there is the ed is played. And how about like talk, for example? Talk, 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 okay? It's also the regular verb, so you put ed, and it will be spelled talked. It's talked. But when you speak, you don't say talked. How you gonna say that? How you gonna pronounce that?
Talked.
Yes, Anjali, can you repeat once again? Okay.
Talk.
Yeah, it's talked. So that's ed. The talked. Okay, talked. That cut is the you pronounce like talked. Alex, you want to try that? Talked.
Talk.
Yeah, talked. Okay, so it is not it's not cut. There is no cut over there. Cut, no cut. Huh? It's talked. Like the cut is just talked. Played. What else? Give me some verb. The regular
Watch.
one. Come again.
Watch.
Watch. Okay, like watch. It's gonna be spelled watch it. Okay, it's watch it. Watch plus ed. It's watch it. But you don't say watch it. You say watch. Watched. Okay. Lintang, can you try for me? Watched.
Watch.
Okay. Watched. Right. So so those things you need to practice while you are with your partner. You need to practice using pronouncing all those past forms, verbs with the past tense form. Okay, and that's for the regular verbs. For the irregular, that's even a little bit more challenging for the irregular verbs, because it has sometimes different pronunciation from the first form of the verb, from the present form of the verb. Say, for example, like say, the verb say, in the past form, it's going to be S-A-I-D, right? It will sound like Said. Said. Many of us would pronounce it like Said because it's spelled S-A-I-D. So you might want to just say Said, okay? And they Said. It is not they Said. How are you gonna pronounce that? Say.
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 He said. Okay. He said. Is right. So say, said, just said. If unhappy is sad. That unhappy. But for say, it's sad. said, I said, I said. Okay, say, said. Other than that, what else? Say, said, said. Irregular verb. Run,
E. Run.
run.
Drink.
Hit. No problem on that. Oh, speak. Okay, speak, spoken. Speak, spoke. Okay, it's not really matter on that. Not a big deal. So that's basically those things that you need to pay attention when it comes to describing past events or using the verbs in their past forms. Right. So well, let's just continue with our today's topic. So let me just share a screen for now on. Okay, Ravi. Okay. So this is our today conversation. You might want to choose this one because I think this is a bit short. So you and you might want to do it with your partner as your video recording. All right. So listen. Who is Cameron Titus? What charity has he donated? Has he donated money to? Right. Okay. So. Let's try to do the first line over here. I saw an interesting news story about a 10-year-old boy who wrote a children's book. His name is Cameron Titus, and the book is called Cameron's A to Z. Really? Oh, really? And then the towns near him had some bad storms. He wanted to help, so he donated all the money he made to the charity, Habitat for Humanity. What a great kid. He's already started to write a second book too. He's donating all that money as well to a local hospital. Okay, let me go to the next. So this one will be easier for you. All right. So who's gonna do this line for me? Class, who's gonna do for me the first line? Class, are you there? Anyone there?
Yes,
Can
sir.
I try, sir?
Yes, sir.
I lost all of you. No response, no reply. Well, I cannot see you on. I mean, I cannot see your face right now. You know, I'm just on the screen. So, anyone want to try the first line over here?
Me.
Okay, who's that? You mentioned.
Mega.
Okay, go do that.
I saw an interesting news about a 10-year-old boy who wrote a children's book. His name is Cameron Titus, and the book is called Cameron's AZ.
Okay, right, that's right. Okay, so this is of course it's not a big matter or not a big deal. Okay, so this is the past tense from C. Okay, and This is the past form, so it's pronounced saw. I saw an interview, so I saw. It's saw. See, saw, see. Oh, that's great. I think it's very nice. And anyone else want to do the first one over here? Anyone else? Your class?
Hannah, sir.
Hannah. Okay, go Hannah. Let me.
I saw an interesting news story about a 10-year-old boy who wrote a children's book. His name is Cameron Titus, and the book is called Cameron's A to Z.
Great. I mean, have you all listened to the audio file of this lesson? I mean, for this conversation, have you listened to the audio file?
Not yet, sir.
Not, sir. Not yet.
Great. I mean, you know, that's the one of our targets, you know, after doing all this course for this semester is that I want all of you to be familiar with how you would guess saying the line in a conversation without listening to the audio file. And it seems that you start to learn how to say that without listening to the audio file. That's great. And of course, you know, we might feel a little bit difficult. It's difficult for us to sound exactly like the native speaker, but I think so far you have shown great efforts in guessing how the line would be spoken by a native speaker, and it's great. I think so. Hannah, I think it's very good of you. Okay, let's just continue for the next one. This is very easy, of course. Really? This is very easy. Anyone can just directly say this one, the second line?
Really?
Okay. Others?
Really?
Great, nice. Okay, someone else. Go on, continue. Very fast.
Really?
Okay. Really? Really? Okay. Right. So let's go for the next one. Okay, this is a bit long here. Well, we can always try to guess how it's going to be spoken by the native speakers. Okay, by looking at the. So this is just a regular expression. Is a statement. So it's going to be going down at the end of here. The towns near him had some bad storms. He wanted to help, so he donated all the money he made to the charity Habitat for Humanity. So this is the name of the charity, the institution. Okay, that's the charity institution, that the charity foundation, perhaps. The name is Habitat for Humanity. Right. So anyone want to try this second one or the third one over here? It's number 2.
Sir.
Okay, go.
The towns near him had some bad storm. He wanted to help, so he donated all the money he made to the charity Habitat for Humanity.
Okay, great. Okay, so you might want to pause over here to the charity. So he donated all the money he made to the charity. So you pause here because there's a comma here. You pause, and this Habitat for Humanity is the name. It's a name of the charity organization or charity foundation. So you may want to pause over here. So okay, can you please repeat for the second time? From he wanted to help, so he donated all the money he made to the charity Habitat for Humanity. See once again. Can you repeat once again? Who's the one just now?
Nailul.
Nailul, okay. Nailul, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you repeat from here? He wanted to help, so he donated all the money he made to the charity Habitat for Humanity. So you pause for a while here. Yeah. Go.
Okay. He wanted to help, so he donated all the money he made to the charity Habitat for Humanity.
Okay. Well, that's good. Anyone else want to try this one? It's a good. I mean, okay. And anyone
I'm
else?
so sorry, sir.
Good. Okay, go.
The towns near him had some bad storms. He wanted to help, but he donated all the money he made to the charity Habitat for Humanity.
Great. It sounds very, I mean, very clear and, you know, clean and very nice. Sorry, who's this speaking?
Lintang.
Oh, Lintang. I cannot see your face because I'm just looking at the screen over here. All right, great, very good. Anyone else? The towns near him had some bad storms. He wanted to help, so he donated all the money he made to the charity Habitat for Humanity. Yes? Anyone else?
Kamala mau, sir.
All right, go, Kamala.
The towns near him had some bad storms. He wanted to help, so he donated all the money he made to the charity Habitat for Humanity.
Great. Okay, that sounds very nice, clear, and very nice. Okay, so well, so this is basically an audio practices. Okay, so while you are doing the conversation, when you are practicing the conversation with your partners, you need to include the facial expressions and all that. You know, the body language is not just sound. You know what I mean? Are you following me, class?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you need to put all those expressions in your video recordings next week when you are submitting it to me. All right. So let's try to do the next one. This is nice. So this is a kind of compliment. Huh? It's a kind of compliment. It's like a praise. It's like a, you know, feeling of surprised. Okay. To the kid. He's a 10-year-old boy, and he has already started to do some donations. So he said, Molly said something over here. Anyone want to try this? Number 4.
Me, sir.
Go. Okay, go.
What a great kid.
Very nice. Who's this speaking?
Lintang lagi.
Okay. Anyone else, please? I want. Should I call your name? I don't really like calling somebody's name. I would rather listen to you directly without calling any names. Diaz, are you there?
Yes, sir.
How is your liga? Is that liga your competition?
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
you're the committee. You're the, what are you in the committee? You're the what are you in the committee?
Event division.
Oh, you are the event organizer, the event manager, the manager of the events. Okay, great. So great then. Try to say that, Tias.
What a great kid.
Great. Okay. What a great kid. What a great kid. Great. Of course, this is very nice. But when you are doing the video recording, say for example, you're going to choose this conversation, you need to put all the facial expressions and all these body language. Okay. What a great kid. It's your feeling of you admire. Okay. You feel the kid is surprising because he's a small kid, a 10-year-old kid, you know, and he has already started to to do some donations. What a great kid. Okay, let's do the next
Okay,
one.
sir.
Great. And this is the a longer one. He's already started to write a second book too. He's donating, so he's donating all the money as well to a local hospital. Okay, the last one. Anyone want to do this one before we listen to the audio file? Yes, guys.
Me, sir.
Okay, go.
He's already started to write a second book too. He's donating all the money as well to a local hospital.
You sounds much better, Felix. Great.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
I think not only you, every one of you is starting to improve. I'm really happy on that. I mean, well, but basically that's the purpose of practicing. Of course, the audio files will help us a lot, but if you keep on doing, if you keep on practicing, of course, based on the audio files, at the end you don't even need to listen to the audio files because you've got all that in your in your mind there. Okay, as part of your habit, it becomes a habit. That's great. Okay, I think we get a move over here. Okay, so this is the, do you see on the screen over here?
Yes, sir.
So this is the listen and practice. Notice how vowel sounds are often reduced to in unstressed syllables. So like here, the stress is bro. So this one reduced into broken. This one also, today. You stress day, so the two becomes t and become today. Agree. Woman. Okay. Can anyone say after me? Broken.
Broken.
Today.
Broken.
Today.
Today.
Day.
Okay. Agree.
Agree.
Okay. Woman.
Woman.
So the syllables sometimes are reduced to an sound because it is when they are not stressed. Okay. Okay. Before doing the next conversation, so let me just listen to the audio file over here. Share sound. Okay. Second one.
Lesson 15. I read an unusual story. Page 36.
Can you listen to the audio?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Conversation. A. Listen. Who is Cameron Titus? What charity has he donated money to?
I saw an interesting news story about a 10-year-old boy who wrote a children's book. His name is Cameron Titus, and the book is called Cameron's A to Z.
Really?
The towns near him had some bad storms. He wanted to help, so he donated all the money he made to the charity Habitat for Humanity.
What a great kid.
He's already started to write a second book, too. He's donating all that money as well to a local hospital.
Okay. So those are basically how you would perform for the conversation, for the telling about the events happening in the past. Okay. So now I think let's try to go to the next one. Okay. The next one is asking when things happen, or saying or stating when things happen, right? This is also very simple. Okay. It's very short over here. Listen. When was the first Harry Potter film released? How many questions did Glenn get correct? So this is what do you call this? Is the quiz questions. Okay. Let's try to do the first line over here very fast. Okay. We're not gonna spend much time on this. Number one. Can anyone try for me, Glenn? Plus. Number one. Are you there?
Hannah, sir?
Okay. Hannah, yes. Go, Hannah.
I'm ready for Friday's current events quiz.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. I'm ready for Friday's current events quiz. Okay. I'm ready for Friday's current events quiz. And then, Ellie? So, let me quiz you. When did Spain beat the Netherlands at the World Cup final? So this must be Felix. Can you try this one? Second one, number two. Felix is not there. Who's ready for number two?
Me, sir.
Lintang? Is it Lintang?
Yes.
Okay, go Lintang.
So, let me quiz you. When did Spain beat the Netherlands at the World Cup finals?
Great, sounds very nice. Okay, number three. Anyone else? That's easy.
Ari,
Yes, go Ari. That's easy.
that's easy. It was in 2012. Next question.
Okay, don't be in a hurry. I mean, take some time, because if you listen to the audio file, Ari, it's gonna be slow. That's it. That's easy. It was in 2012.
That's
2012.
easy. It was in 2012. Next question.
Great. Okay, this is question. Okay, question. That's easy. It was in 2012. Next question. Question. Can you say that again, Ari? Question. Yeah, this question. Okay, question. Question. Very good. Sorry, it was in 2010. 2010. Let's move on to the entertainment. When was the first Harry Potter film released? Number four, who's going to do for me? Number four?
Mega, sir?
Mega, yes, girl. Angeli, Mega.
Sorry, it was in 2010. Let's move on to entertainment. When was the first Harry Potter film released?
Great, sounds very nice, Angeli. Is it Angeli?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very nice of you. Okay, number five, I think we're gonna wrap up for today's topic. Number five.
Ahda, sir.
Yes, go Ahda.
I think the first one was in 2008.
2008. Okay, 2008 was in. You might want to, of course, it's not a must, but if you can link the sound, there will be sounds, at least a bit different. Okay, I think the first one was in 28. Can you try it again?
I think the first one was in 2008.
Yeah, 2008. Okay, 20 and 8. Okay, right. Okay. Okay, so the last one. Actually, it was in 2001. If you want to make it complete, okay, you want to say 2008, 2010, 2001. Okay. Number 6, the last one.
Me, sir?
Yes,
Me, sir?
Felix.
Felix.
Yes, go.
Okay. Actually, it was in 2001. You'd better start studying.
You'd better start studying because he got so many. He got some mistakes, huh? I mean, Glenn, which one he got correct?
Should I read Glenn or Ali, sir? Sorry, sir.
No, I mean Glenn. Glenn is asking the quiz, right? How many he got right answers?
One.
One? Which one?
Yang World Cup finals.
World Cup finals. That was easy. It was in the next question. Oh yeah.
Oh, enggak.
None, sir.
None.
Dia
None.
salah.
Because he said sorry. It was in 2010.
Sorry.
Okay, so not even one correct answer, huh? I mean, and that is why he said actually it was in 2001. You'd better start studying because you got all incorrect answers. All your answers are incorrect. You don't have any correct answers, so you'd better start studying. Okay, then let me just share another screen for the audio so that you can have some better idea on that. I think this one is which audio is this? I think this one might perhaps.
Page 37. Pronunciation. A. Listen and practice. Notice how vowel sounds are often reduced to in unstressed syllables.
Broken.
Sorry, I think it's not this one. So let me share another screen over here. Maybe this one. 42.
Page 37. Pronunciation. B. Listen and underline the reduced vowel sounds. Then practice saying the words. 1.
Children.
Hold on for a while. I think I got it right.
Lesson 16.
Okay.
When did they release it? Page 38. Conversation. A. Listen. When was the first Harry Potter film released? How many questions did Glenn get correct?
I'm ready for Friday's current events quiz.
I'm ready for Friday current event quiz, okay?
So let me quiz you. When did Spain beat the Netherlands at the World Cup finals?
That's easy. It was in 2012. Next question.
Sorry, it was in 2010. Let's move on to entertainment. When was the first Harry Potter film released?
I think the first one was in 2008.
Actually, it was in 2001. You'd better start studying.
Okay, class. All right. So for further details, you might want to download the audio files and you practice the conversation with your partner. And if you are interested in doing this today topic, you might want to choose the conversations. But you are free to choose any conversations that you like from the previous lessons. Not only today, the previous lesson from the beginning until the end. So you may just pick up only one, okay? And please pay attention not to rush in doing your video recording. I mean, in speaking with your partner in your video recording. No need to rush, because if you listen to the audio files for this level, you might want to speak a little bit slower. But by being slow, I mean here is not too slow, but you know, you enjoy your speaking, your speed. Enjoy it, not too rush, but not too slow, of course. Not what do you call it? It's basically it might sound like in the audio file. Okay, if you listen carefully, they are not speaking very fast, because that's the level for the for this semester level. It's a bit slow. All right. So basically, these are the two topics. I mean, these are the two conversations that you might want to practice with your partner. So, Kalas, do you have any questions so far? Is everything clear? How about the final test? Do you have any questions on that?
No, sir.
So next Monday, what you gonna do for your semester test?
Send the video recording.
Okay, of course you're gonna send it to the Google Classroom. I'll prepare the questions in the Google Classroom, and every one of you has to submit the video. So let's say, for example, Felix, who's your partner?
My partner is Nailul.
Okay, Nailul. Okay, so Felix, you're gonna send me a video, and also Nailul, she's gonna send me the same video on her space, because in the Google Classroom you're gonna have your own space, right? So each person's in a pair is gonna send me the same video. So not only one person, the two person has the same the videos too. Okay, do you understand that?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not quite understand, sir. Maybe you can explain more detail.
Explain one more time.
Okay, so everybody in the pair has to submit the video, meaning that, say for example, Felix, your partner is Nailul. After doing a video recording, you have one video, right? So Felix gonna send me that video, and Nailul also has to send the same video in her own space, because everyone will have the space to send the video. Do you get the point?
Yes, sir.
Meaning that everyone
Yes, sir.
everyone will send me the video, not only one person in a pair. So everyone in a pair has to send me the video, even the same video. Okay, then if there is no any questions, so I would consider that we are done for at least for this half semester, and you are going to get ready for your video recording for your mid-semester test then. All right, everyone. I think that's all for today. Thank you very much, and I'll see you
Thank you,
next
sir.
week.
Thank you.
And with sending me your video recording. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum, and very good afternoon.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir. Arya,
Thank you
love
very
you.
much.